Hello everyone, it's Magicraft Mods, and today I'm going to be doing a mod showcase on the Dynamic Stealth mod. An awesome stealth-based mod that just adds simple but yet amazing stealth mechanics to Minecraft. Makes you feel like you're playing an MMO, RPG, or whatever, a sneaky game like Assassin's Creed. It's pretty awesome. This just should be in Minecraft. So without further ado, let's begin this video. This mod adds 8 new stealth mechanics to the game that improves/unimproves mob AI to make it fun, I guess? Oh well, it's for the better. So we have our typical mob security over here. The zombies, how sneaky, and we'll have a just-in-case sword right here. So, just most basic thing to start off with in this mod is the insanely simple yet insanely amazing fact that mobs no longer have eyes in the back of their head. You can walk up behind them and they probably won't notice you unless you give them a little push. I'm being very obvious, zombie. Oh hey, you finally noticed me. So like the amount of like noticeness can be changed in the config, which I will show you a bit of the config at the end and explain it all for people who want to change things. So, additionally, you can increase your stealthiness. I said increase your stealthiness by sneaking when going up behind mobs. So I can get up a lot more close and personal, and they probably won't notice me. Oh, I see you're going for the swim now, zombie. Surprise attack. Bet you didn't see that coming. So yeah, normally, if you got within like 20 blocks of a mob, they'll instantly be like, oh, hey, I see you. But now, they don't, and they're logical, just normally. So, additionally, say you are outnumbered and you want to quickly escape, you can dart behind cover / game mode spectator, and they will go to where they last saw you and search around a bit until they find you. Or in this case, they won't find me because I went to spectator mode. And I think this is just pretty cool because it adds suspense if you duck behind cover and the mobs are looking for you. There may be no escape. So they'll keep doing this until they find a new target, or they'll eventually just give up because they know they're probably not going to... Oh god, what have I done? I just realized I entered that zombie's peripheral vision. So yeah, it is pretty cool. So that's that mechanic of the mod. So let's quickly hop back down here. I can easily take these guys anyways. Proceeds to get slaughtered. That'd be funny if I died, but I'm not going to because I'm a pro Minecrafter. I'm joking. So, next stealth adding mechanic is if you are wearing a mob head, they will struggle to detect you, as long as it's their same type. I can easily sneak up. It's like, hey, I'm definitely not a player. Surprise, I am. So, that's one of the modifiers. These are all stealth adding modifiers. You can increase their modifiability. That's a word. Or their effect overall. So next up, if you're on fire, you'll be easier to notice. Like, this is just common sense. If I'm burning, I'll be a bright burning light, as you can see. So you can increase like the detectability, because some of these I think are a bit under detected. So the modifiers are currently set low, but these will all affect your stealthiness. So next up, if you're in higher lighted areas, you'll be easier to see. So I put him there, and I dart behind this corner. I'm going to be easy to see when I'm in bright light. So if I duck around that guy and go over here, if I'm standing in bright light, I'll be easier to notice. Even if I'm standing behind my pole, which, funny thing you can do with one pole. Yeah, you'll be easier to see in the light. You can play Ring Around the Rosie. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like a merry-go-round. Life is like a merry-go-round, or just a wooden pole and a person and a zombie. It's kind of fun. It'll take a while, but it's hilarious, and therefore it's worth it. So anyways, moving on to the final mod. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is the final. The potion effects. So potions have changed. Just the way the game works. It's great. So yeah, let's just slip those back in there. We'll grab 2 invisibility potions. So, first off, obviously being invisible improves your stealthiness. Except, as soon as you... Oh my god, I dropped my sword somewhere. Oh, there it is. As soon as you hit, your invisibility is lost, which is just, it's configurable, but I love it. It just makes so much more sense. So, additionally, when you are hit, you will lose your invisibility, and they're really only going to notice you if you walk right up into their face and it's like, I'm invisible, and just like, if you're literally breathing on them, right in front of them, I think they might notice you. So that's like, pretty cool, if you ask me. So, I was terribly wrong. There's like 2 more modifiers, but we'll go over the rest of the potions first. Blindness has gotten a change. If you're hit while you're blind, it'll go away. Or if you hit someone who is blind, they'll no longer be blind. Or for some reason, if you somehow land a hit while you're blind, I guess, that takes away the blindness for some reason. But oh well, I can respect that. It's cool, I guess. So next up, if you're festive or just brightly glowing, it might be a bit easier to notice, like if you ask me. But yeah, like I said, all the modifiers are extremely decreased right now. I don't have them super high, so I don't fail miserably in this. Let's do /effect. Choose before clear. Nice, okay. So, moving on, I'm going to eat this bread now. The final modifier of this mod, or before we go on to the config, is the armor change to this. So for each armor you have, it's 0.25 times like easier for the enemy to detect you. So if I'm just wearing leather, it's not going to be that hard to be like noticed. It'll be pretty easy to sneak around. As you saw, that's like the searching, but anyways, but say I have a full armor bar, and I'm in full diamond. I can't be the sneaky tank. I duck behind cover. It's gonna be easier to detect when I'm just like clanking around in my armor. So that was the final mechanic. So now we're just gonna check out the config. It's not in the options. So you just go to mod options. You can drop off now if you don't want to change the config, but you can go into here. And you can actually sneak around, accounts for FOV, distance, and lighting. So we're going to go to the config and check all this stuff out. It's not that confusing. It's pretty easy to take a look at. So, the stealth multipliers. So this is what makes or increases your stealth / decreases the mob awareness. So if a mob is blind, that's how harder it is to detect them. Crouching is how much it improves this. So if you have all of these effects at once, you'll be a lot more sneaky. So these are the individual things. So say I just want the invisibility. Like if I'm invisible, I think it should be, let's just go 0. We'll go, I think, let's see, invisibility is going to make you harder to detect. So we'll go 1. Blindness is good. Crouching, I think, is a bit OP at that level. So we'll go there. And the mob head, we'll go 1. So we can hit done, and those are saved. So visibility is things that decrease your stealth and increase awareness. So it's vice versa for these two. So on fire, I think it should be like 3 times. If you're on fire, it should be impossible. So we'll make it 3 and 3. And then the armor multiplier is cumulative, which means as your armor bar goes up, the harder it will be for you to sneak up. So we'll go 5. These are all configurable, by the way. I'm just setting multipliers I think are fair. Lighting, how much the effect of lighting has on your stealth. Night vision as well. The night vision awareness is like how much more aware these mobs are, which is insane. So, but it's fair. So these are just the lighting levels. You don't really have to pay attention to these unless you want to tell like how much it helps your lighting. So yeah, high bright light, it makes it easier for you to see. So I'll actually pump that up to 10. So next up we have the speed, which is how much an effect of an entity's speed has on stealth. So if you're running fast, you're going to be easier to detect, or if you're moving slow, you're going to be harder to detect. So speed, we'll just crank it up to 6. Because no reason. FOV, these are just angles. I mean, you don't really want to change it that much. This is like if it's small and thin, that's like far, and that's for near. That's just detecting at the angle you can be seen at. Your distance is based on how far away is considered near and how far is considered far. The absolute cases are special cases such as glowing, which is see glowing, true or false. We're going to go true because glowing makes it easier to see. And then they have entity-specific cases, which are, so for example, angles, ghasts have special vision and special distance and special lighting. Natural night vision, squids, and so all of these mobs have natural night vision, so you can't, it like makes it impossible for you to sneak up on them. And then speed, guest, has a special modifier. So you can add custom mobs, say, I want it to be possible for you to sneak up on a bear, or a polar bear. Then I can just do that, or not, because I don't want that. So other settings, these are just 2 extra things. Since I don't like the removing blindness on a hit, I'll turn that off, but I do like the invisibility. Done. I can do apply globally, which applies all the changes for everyone. I'll hit done. And one more change settings requires an effect Minecraft may be restarted. So you're going to have to restart your game usually. But that pretty much just sums up this mod. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel. This channel is growing incredibly fast now that we're above 20 subscribers, which is farther than I ever thought I would get. So thank you everyone who's been watching my videos. This has been Magicraft Mods with the Dynamic Stealth mod. I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye! Merry Christmas. I just said it. Bye.